Hollywood is a fucking knucklehead, ain't he? Give it up for comedian Mumbles. I done about 8 shows with this dude and ain't heard one of his jokes yet. Okay, thank you, good night. Fucking hit me. He was supposed to do 4 minutes. He did like 17. Then he had the nerve to go outside and tell us that Hollywood was better than that comedian Hollywood. That's what mushrooms does to a motherfucker, man. That dude is a fucking nut. But it's nice to see that I'm not the only one that wore his cleanest dirty shit tonight. Nice. At least everybody's attempting to drink and have a good time tonight, right? Come on, man. Give it up a little. We gotta dig this hole back. Like, come on. Who's drinking and having a good time tonight? Woo! Come on, black ladies. You fucking... look, how about these 3 black chicks, right? They're on their way in. I was like, oh, you ladies are here to see Jason tonight, right? She was like, hell yeah. I was like, I'm Jason. Oh. You lying motherfuckers. Look, I'm definitely drinking, right? Have you ever been so drunk that you sit down on the toilet to go to the bathroom and you fucking try putting your seatbelt on? You have no idea how many times I woke up in the morning with a strip of toilet paper across my chest, thinking I wrecked the car again and shit. And you know what else is fucked up? I've been doing this shit for like 13 years or some shit, and I still fucking bring notes on stage, right? To remind myself of jokes that I've been telling for 10 fucking years or so, right? And look, it's fucked up, man. That's what drinking and drugs will do to you, you know what I mean? But like, I bought this big bottle of ginkgo biloba shit, right, to help me with my memory. Set it on my nightstand and shit, but I keep forgetting to take it. So that's kind of useless, you know what I mean? But oh fuck, these motherfuckers on this show tonight, man. Give it up for your bartender again, everybody. Woo! No, I actually quit smoking cigarettes recently.
Okay.
Well, it was actually like 10 minutes ago, and I already feel like choking the fuck out of somebody. But I was outside smoking a cigarette before I came in.
I'm about to say, I see you smoking.
Thanks, buddy. And we'll discuss that after the show. You know what I mean? Okay. Now I was gonna say something different. Though he's the topic of his joke. So an older dude comes up to me and he says, "Yo, young brother, you think I could get a fag?" And I said, "Well, that's a really nice faded brown Le Tigre and cream shirt you got on. You could probably get a fag if you wanted to." And he said, no, young brother. People my age refer to cigarettes as fags. And I was like, all right, that's cool for people in your age group. But if people in my age group use that terminology, people are going to misconstrue the point that we're trying to get across. You know what I mean? Like, I can't see me on the phone with one of my boys like, man, as soon as I get finished with my first fag in the morning, the next thing I got to do is take a shit. I'm like, what? You know, man, or I'll tell you what, man, as soon as I get a big ass meal in me, the next thing I need in my mouth is a fag. I've been really, really trying to cut back lately, but as soon as I start drinking, it's just fag after fag after fag. This is try. I know. I see everybody staring and shit. You know what I mean? So we might as well get this shit out of the way. Yeah, I broke my hand on a dude's face tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, look, man. Look, it wasn't legal, but it was justice. Right? No, like, who in here, you know, anybody hate? What the fuck was that? Is it the bonus round or something? Next joke worth 50 points. The fuck was that? Motherfuckers. Anyways, I felt like I lost at fish games again, like. But no, like, you know what I mean? I don't believe in putting a dude that puts his hands on women, right? You know, but I can kind of have some empathy for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause bitches will do some shit knowing that you can't put your hands on them just to fucking fuck with you, right? So I was thinking, all right, like, is there anybody that hunts down here? And no hunters. You black chicks, I know you hunt. You look like, fuck no. No, but look, all right, being from Pittsburgh, right? Like, if there's a certain section of the year for hunting that if you want to get a female deer, that's called a doe, right? You have to get a doe tag, right? So you have to pay a couple extra dollars. You kill the doe, you slap a doe tag on them, and then that's your kill, right? So I was thinking that they should come up with like something. All right, since women know that it's illegal to put your hands on them, at least one day a year, like the Purge or something, they should sell some shit called hoe tags, right? You know what I mean? Your chick will fuck with you all year long. You'll be like, all right, motherfucker, you know what's coming up in November, right, bitch? Pay like $27 and get a hoe tag. She says something, boom, you get to punch her in the face one time, slap a hoe tag on her, boom, I'm free. But then, like, then people will be taking it to extremes and shit. You'll see some fucking weird ass fucking southern motherfuckers all camoed up, making tree stands in the fucking pottery barn and shit. Like, I mean, now they're just looking for women at random and shit. You know what I mean? But all right, who in here has a camo wallet? Come on, I know at least two of you motherfuckers have one. That ain't no joke. That's called semi-psychic. But no, I'm recently single again. And yeah, again, you know what I mean? It's weird, ain't it? You know, but it's crazy because like all right, look, anybody in here ever been cheated on before? All right, just you and you. It wasn't you, Carl, was it? Cheated on. So wait, we got 2 men cheated on, so there's 37 cheaters in this motherfucker. Grimy motherfuckers, boy. But no, like I picked up on some clues that you could look for, like in a relationship, to tell if you're being cheated on or not. Like if your significant other's cell phone is always laying face down, there's a good chance you might be getting cheated on, right? You know, if every time your significant other's cell phone rings and they don't answer it, but then 5 minutes later they tell you they gotta go take a shit or forgot something from the store, you might be getting cheated on. But I think the biggest clue that I picked up on over the years is like, say you come home early from work one day and your girl has somebody else's dick in her mouth, there's a great chance you're getting cheated on. I knew my relationship was going bad though, man. Like, I came home one day and she's watching Forensic Files, right? I was like, which is cool. You know what I mean? Watch Forensic Files. But wait, the bitch is sitting there taking notes. Like antifreeze is odorless and tasteless. What the fuck? And all of a sudden, oh, you hungry? Yeah, fuck you, bitch. But this bitch actually had the nerve to tell me once. She was like, I am sick and tired of always coming second to your comedy career. I was like, you self-centered, conceited motherfucker. Second in my comedy career. You never took into consideration ESPN, fucking sleep, PlayStation, other women, food, drinking. I was like, you're 7th or 8th at best in my comedy career, motherfucker.
You laughing a little too hard.
So, like, to reiterate, I am single again. You know, but man, but this chick was she was so crazy though, man. Like, anybody watch like the CSI show, CSI Miami and all that shit? Anybody ever watch that shit? You know, I felt like I was living in an episode of CSI Relationship. Like every time I come home, she had to fight. It was like a county jail intake. I had to come home, drop my drawers, scrub my cheeks. She's blacklighting my underwear, fucking vacuuming the fucking passenger seat and shit. You crazy motherfucker. Oh, I guess that was David Caruso. If I looked like him, that would have been funny right now. But, oh man, look, see, this is fucked up. 13 years, and I still gotta fucking carry this shit around. All right, we're gonna scratch that CSI one off the good list, though. That didn't quite get the fucking response I was hoping for. But no, holidays are coming up again. Who's a fan of the holidays? Anybody like the holidays? Motherfucker, you look like you can't wait for Halloween. Seriously, nobody likes the holiday? Oh, well, good, because I hate the fucking holidays, too. How about that? Like, Halloween's coming, right? I hate Halloween, but I got arrested on Halloween once. And, look, jail's never fun, right? But there was just something so humorous about getting arrested on Halloween before, because you never had a ringside seat until you fucking actually seen Jesus and Batman fist fighting over a stale grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, fuck. Hey, that's dead ass truth too, man. I'm like, oh, what like hit him with the batarang? Like, oh, fuck. Christmas, man. I always hated fucking Christmas growing up, man. I used to get the same 3 fucking gifts every single Christmas, man. It was 2 drunk ass parents and disappointment. Oh, man. Did somebody say, oh? God damn. Hey, you ever get a pack of batteries with a card that said toy not included? Grimy motherfucker. And they were like Rayovac. You know what I mean? They weren't even like Energizer. They were fucking cheap ass batteries and shit. But, and I've always looked at this comedy shit like as free therapy to me, man. And, you know, like I was actually married once before, and my wife had passed away. And I remember I was sitting in, you know, in the chair next to her. She was on her deathbed, you know, and we knew it was coming. And she actually looked up at me once, and she said, "There's something I gotta let you know, but you know, before my time's up." And I was like, "Yeah." She said, "I need you to know that I slept with your brother once before." And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Wait a minute. I need you to know that I actually slept with your best friend once before too." And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Wait a minute. I actually slept with your father once before too." So I just took a deep breath and leaned in real close and whispered in her ear, "Why do you think I poisoned you, bitch?"
Holy shit.
All right, so to eliminate all the wonder and pondering that has been going on, no, I actually am a U.S. Marine that had recently lost both of his legs fighting for our country. And yeah, thanks, you fuckfaces. No, seriously, I wasn't really looking for applause, because what I meant by I lost my legs fighting for our country was I was crossing the street playing Call of Duty on my portable PlayStation, and I got hit by a cab. So, but thank you for your patience. That's cool as shit. No, but there's some pros and cons to like, you know, being a double amputee. Like, you know, it was like kind of fucked up. I had to wait 4 months to get my prosthetics, but I only had to wait 4 weeks to get an eye patch and a parrot.
Yeah.
You know, one of the other fucked up things is like, you know, like say I'm hanging at a buddy's house, right? We're ready to go out for the night. We're waiting for another one of our boys to come and pick us up. All of a sudden now, if I want front seat, I gotta call sawed-off shotgun. Oh, you motherfuckers, boy. Oh, shit. No, but one of the cool things is, though, is every time I hook up with a chick, and before we fuck, I take my prosthetics off first, because it makes my dick look so much longer. She's like, "Ooh, baby, it almost goes all the way down." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, bitch."
Take care, Joe.
One of the most fucked up things that I've been through, though, since becoming a WWC, I was in this car accident once, right? Fucking major ass car accident. The impact was so severe, I actually came out of my prosthetics from the impact. And I didn't realize how fucking people have a perception of you, you know, until I realized when I woke up in Children's Hospital. They were like, "Why are your arms so long?" "Yeah, but look at my dick, bitch." I remember one of my stepkids came up to me one time and they were like, real smart ass, right? He was like, "Where'd your legs go?" I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Where'd my legs go?" "They went the same place as your real dad did, as far away from you and your fucking mother as humanly possible." Man, fuck them. No. Oh, fuck. You motherfuckers, boy. All right, let's see what is and hasn't and will not work again. You motherfuckers. All right, nope, yep, nope, yep, nope. All right, how about this? Because I forgot. Hippie wanted me to, or I mean, not hippie, fucking Hollywood wanted me to slide this one in. What he said to Morgan Freeman shit. Like, a lot of people think when I like do certain jokes. All right, here, how about this? Like, where's the weed smokers at? And weed smokers? Woo! No, it's the same fucking response every time. When I say, where's the weed smokers? People in the back are like, you! And then closer it gets to the front, it's like, and then you get a finger or something or a wink, like, motherfucker, you know everybody's behind you looking at you. But, I actually haven't smoked weed since like 2010, man. And the main reason that I quit smoking weed, besides jail and shit, but it's how lazy weed smoking made me. Here's a perfect example. By a round of applause, a show of hands, who in here still has their Christmas tree up? No, you too? Or, she was just being polite. All right. Who in here, by a round of applause, show of hands, has had their tree up since 06? Damn, just me again? Fuck. I was looking for a little more support there, but no, I figured out a way though to get away with keeping my tree up year round. And what I do is I just change the ornaments according to the most recent holiday that has passed, right? Like with me being Irish and shit, I love my St. Patrick's tree. Like I decorate that tree with a little leprechaun on top. You know, decorate it with little beer mugs and potatoes. Wrap all my presents in my old arrest warrants and shit. And then instead of a fucking train going around underneath that, it's just a fucking cop car chasing a naked dude in a circle. My Cinco de Mayo tree, that's pretty cool, man. I like that one a lot. Like I put a little chihuahua on top of that one, and then decorate that tree with little switchblades and green cards and shit. And then I put blue lights on it, because it seems like Latino motherfuckers got blue lights up year round anyway, so why not do that? But then instead of a train going around underneath that one, it's just a 1977 Chevette. And every time it stops, 35 of them motherfuckers come running out of it. But I think my favorite ornamental tree though has to be my Black History Month tree, man. I love that one. Like I put a little Barack Obama bobblehead on top. You know, then I decorate that one with little gold chains and fucking ceramic chicken wings and shit. The little glow-in-the-dark basketballs and shit for the lights. Dude, you know how much I love doing these jokes, and I watch the white motherfuckers glance at the black people in the room. That's not. Oh, they're not. Okay, yes, that's a little bit funny. But instead of a train going around on that one, it's a bus. And every time the bus stops, Rosa Parks hops out of the front window like, whoop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's fucked up though. Like a lot of people think sometimes that, you know, I'm racist because of some of the shit that I say on stage. Man, if anybody that really knows me knows that I ain't racist. But sometimes I gotta do shit off stage to prove that the shit I say on stage isn't racist. like I just recently made a donation to the Morgan Freeman Freckled Negro College Fund. That made me feel good about myself to help the less fortunate. You know what I mean? Oh, that's fucked up. No, but look, one of my best friends, man, black dude, right? But look, he's blind black dude, right? And we used to smoke so much weed together, man, but he started getting on my fucking nerves. Like, every time this dude would smoke weed, he would get so paranoid, he started to peek out the curtains, right? I'm like, motherfucker, you're blind. He'd be like, shh, they're coming. So it started getting on everybody's nerves so much, we would only smoke weed with him in the bathroom, and then just let him peek out the shower curtain. Oh, fuck. Man, like, don't get it fucked up. Like, I even went as far as, like, I try supporting black products that are out on the market and shit. Like, I just recently received my Rosetta Stone Ebonics tape in the mail. The motherfucker showed up 2 weeks late. Only must work half the time I put it in. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Oh, fuck you, man. How about that? All right, worked, didn't work, work. Skip it. Skip it, black, no, black, no, hold on. Wait, black, wait. KKK, no. Hey, who else in here is wearing this clean and sturdy shit? Oh, wait, I did that to begin with. No, I remember I was coming down here once from Pittsburgh to do a show in Orlando or whatever. And I don't know if anybody remembers this shit. It was on the news, man. I was on this Southwest Airlines flight where in the middle of the flight, a 5x5 section fucking ripped off at a fucking fuselage mid-flight, right? And I hate flying. I'm not a religious dude at all. But when you're, like they say, there's no atheists in foxholes, right? You know, but man, so I'm like, man, dude, I was scared as shit, man. The plane almost 5 times did a complete roll, right? And it's going, I mean, there's fucking midgets and peanuts flying all over the plane and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, what is the most extreme fucking promise I can make to God, since he knows I don't believe in him or follow him, that will save me from this shit, right? So I'm like, all right, dear God, now you gotta remember, like, the plane keeps damn near rolling, right? So I'm like, dear God, please, if you save us from this, and then I don't know what made this pop in my head, right? But as soon as I finished this sentence, the plane levels out, right? I was like, dear God, please, if you save us, I will suck this pilot's dick. There's like 83 other people on the plane just turned and looked right at me. So I got that on my resume now. You know what I mean? I am willing to take one for the team. Whoa, well, fuck that. Anyways, but so we land in Orlando, man. And I was so shaken up from that fucking flight, man. It was crazy. I get to my hotel room, I walk in, I click on the TV, the news is on, and they start talking about, local beachgoers are considered heroes for saving this dolphin's life that washed up on shore or whatever. And I was like, I'm undoing my suitcase or whatever, and I'm watching it. And I was like, damn, man, like that, they're really making this a big deal about these people fucking saving this dolphin. And I was like, man, I've had people call me a hero before for some shit, but like never in a situation like that. You know, and the only reason I bring that part up is because the next morning I'm walking along the beach. There's this crowd of like 80, 90, 100 people or whatever crowded around something. So I just make my way through the crowd and you can hear people, help, somebody save it, right? I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But I'm like, the hero in me kicks in, right? Like, I got this shit. So I bust my way through the crowd. Now there's a beach killer whale, right? And I'm like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? So nobody's doing nothing. So I was like, I fucking got this, right? I run over, I jump up on top of the motherfucker. You can tell that the blowhole was all clogged and shit. So I reach down in it, and I'm like, what the fuck? And just as I pull out this big ass ham sandwich with one bite out of it, is when I heard, thank you. And I looked back down, here it wasn't even a killer whale. It was just this fat ass black lady with a tracheotomy.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you fucking motherfucker. Jesus Christ, what do you want from me? God damn. If you only knew, man. But, no, man, like I was talking about, like, you know, being single again and shit. Like, you know, one of the worst things, though, that I went through before I came single again was, like, you know, through all the shit that I went through with this double amputation shit, right? Man, one of the most fucked up things that I had to deal with was I learned that you never get into an argument with your significant other until you have your prosthetics on. There's nothing more embarrassing than chasing after a motherfucker on all fours through the house. And every time you want to make your point, you gotta pop up like a fucking prairie dog. Give me my legs back, bitch. And just to be a fucking asshole, she throws them up on top of the fridge. Like, all right, motherfucker, you got that one. But like it let me go out and start dating again, you know, play in the field, and it was kind of crazy because I haven't dated in so long, man. I was in a long ass relationship, but you know, this relationship, it started off kind of fucked up, but it ended really cool, right? I dated this girl. She ended up getting breast cancer in both breasts. You know, I had a double mastectomy, man. But I didn't leave her because of that. I stuck with her, you know, stayed with her through all the treatments and everything. And, you know, what I didn't know until the end, man, after all the treatments and all that shit, she ended up getting the most amazing titty job that you have ever imagined, right? And I picked her up from the hospital. We went out to dinner. I'm sitting across from her at the dinner table, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to get on the motorboat the fuck out of these brand new titties. You know, like, they still had that new titty smell. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit. But when she neglected to tell me until we got home and I took her fucking shirt off, she spent so much on the fucking titty job, she couldn't afford the fucking nipples that went along with it. I was like, what the? It was like sucking on two fat elbows. I was still always like, crazy as fuck. But anyway, but I think one of the coolest chicks that I ever dated in my life, though, was this black girl, man. Like, man, she was awesome, man. But the relationship just got so strained, man. She had 11 fucking kids, man. And she had 7 boys and 4 girls, right? And where it got kind of weird was she named every one of her kids Jamal. And I'm like, wait, you got 7 boys and 4 girls and you're naming them all Jamal? She was like, yeah, it just makes it so much easier when you say, hey, Jamal, time for school. They all come running at the same time. Or, hey, Jamal, time for dinner. They all come running at the same time. I was like, wow, that really does make a lot of practical sense. Like, that's cool as shit. But I was like, I'm just curious, what do you do if you want to single one of them kids out for praise or punishment? How do you call them then? She said, oh, it's easy. Then I just call them by their last name. These motherfuckers are hating me. That is still pretty good, though. Oh, fuck. I just like seeing like the toleration, the hate, the semi-understanding that I get. That's all right, though, man. I don't be no offense by that. But since it's been going so good with all the fucking racial humor, no, I'm gonna get out of here with this shit. And I don't know if anybody in here has ever heard the Jeff Foxworthy, you might be a redneck jokes. Anybody ever heard them?
Yeah.
Like I can't laugh at them jokes because being born and raised on the north side of Pittsburgh, right? But I really love the premise of that joke, though. And so I figured, how can I twist that into something? So I came up with quite a few. You might be from the hood jokes. And if you are from the hood, know anybody from the hood, hung in the hood, or are always curious of what the hood was like, these might give you a little insight. Like, all right, if you know anybody that owns a ramen noodle cookbook, you might be from the hood. If you ever known a fucking dude that has used Pledge as cologne, I'm dead ass with this shit too, man. Dead ass. Look at it. If you've ever gone to the dollar store and had to ask where the clearance rack was. If you've ever had to steal from the dollar store, you might be from the hood. If you've ever gotten an IOU from the Tooth Fairy, you might be from the hood.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck, man, that's so fucked up, man. And they're all fucking true, man. If the only PIN number you've ever had to memorize in your entire life was to your food stamp card. If you've ever forgotten that PIN number and had to call your dope man to remind you what your PIN number was, you might be from the hood. All right, here, I'm gonna leave you with this one. This one is called true, too. If you've ever heard a pregnant girl utter the phrase, I can't wait till this baby's born so I can get the cable turned on in his name. You might be for the. Unfortunately, I think my name is Jason Henson. Hey, no, you guys have been cool, man. Give it up for your bartender. Hey, thank you guys.